my previous video, I shared a detailed experience of how I applied for the green card and get it approved within the 93 days without any hassle. As I promised, in this video, I'm going to be sharing my adjustment of status timeline and also my experience with the biometric appointment. This is Wonder with Swang channel, and if you're new here, my name is Swang. Without further ado, let's get into it. We sent in our application on July 12th, and because we had the tracking number, so we knew when it reached USCIS, which is July 14. And I also mentioned in the previous video that we didn't go for the express shipping, so that was actually really quick. After that, we actually didn't hear anything back from USCIS until July 19. That's when my husband received text messages from USCIS that they have accepted our application. They also sent us the case number so we could track the progress. Then we also received the I-797C, which is the notice of action for each form that we submitted on July 24th. 9 days later, I received an instruction of how to access the USCIS website in the mail. So while browsing through the website in the document section, I found out that they have already scheduled for my biometrics appointment. I also received an actual mail as well on August 5th. Sometimes you might not get an email update on your case, so you should check your USCIS website from time to time, especially in a document section. Or you can also check your case status through the mobile app, and we use the app called the Case Tracker. My biometric appointment was scheduled on August 15. So on that day, I brought all of the letters that they had sent to us, like the notice of action, my biometrics appointment letter. I also brought the passport and also the marriage certificate because I changed my last name. We went to the application support center in Waukegan, Illinois. Actually, the place looks kind of sketchy from outside. But anyway, we went in there, we checked in, I got my fingerprints done. Everything is done within 10 minutes, so it was really quick. But I think I was lucky as well because I was the first one to get there after their lunch break. Later that day, on the same day that I did the biometric, case status on the I-485 and also I-765 changed to actively being reviewed. And then a few days later, on August 18, my I-765 case was approved. They produced the EAD card and also sent it to me on August 24th, and I received it 2 days later. This is my EAD card. As you all know, having the EAD card means you can start applying for the job. But at that time, I hadn't received my Social Security card yet. So I decided to wait because I wanted to avoid the hassle of explaining it to employer. But as it get longer than we expected, we decided to make a trip to the Social Security office as recommended by the people on the internet. And that's when we learned that my Social Security card was actually on the way. Eventually, I received my Social Security card on September 16. It actually stated for employment only. So I started applying for the job and landed on my first job here 2 weeks later. And I also got my driver's license as well. After that, I wasn't really stressing out about the green card anymore because I have the job, I have the freedom to drive around. And also in the beginning, the estimated process time for my case was 9 months. So all I can do was wait until one day morning on October 16, my husband checked the case tracker and he found out that my I-485 case was approved on October 15. So this goes to show that you might not get any notification at all. So you really have to check your case status from time to time. I swear, when we found out, I was so shocked. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I had to wait for a few more months. So for the I-130, the case status changed to actively being reviewed on October 14. And at night of October 16, the case status changed to case approved. So at first, we were actually quite nervous and confused. We didn't know why I-485 case is approved and not I-130. So we decided to do some research and we found out that I-485 case cannot be approved unless I-130 case is approved first. So it's probably just the delay of the system. And eventually, my green card was produced and sent it to me on October 18. And I finally got my hand on it for the first time on October 21st. Along with that green card, they also sent me the new Social Security card without the full employment only restriction. It was such a huge relief. Just a reminder, this is just a conditional permanent residence, which means in less than 2 years, I will have to go through the process of removing this condition. So in order to find out when you should start preparing this application, you can search for when to file a petition to remove conditions. And for sure, once the time comes, I'm gonna be sharing my experience with all of you. So whoever is going through this process, wish you the best of luck. And thank you so much for watching. This is the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next video.